Zcash. I fear for the future of Zcash. I really do. It is on every major exchange, like it's on your Binance and your Coinbase. However, look, what is it? It's a privacy coin. Privacy coins are at huge risk. Huge risk. I think Zcash should have gains this year, but they're not going to be huge gains. I also fear for their long-term health because of the way governments feel about our privacy. And I'm going to talk about that in this video, hopefully without too much of a rant. Before I get into it though, if you're new here, you don't know what the spreadsheet is, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. Now, when I did the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. They were coins that I thought were going to make me a lot of money. And if you'd have done the same, let's say you'd have popped $100 into each one, when I released the videos, these are the prices you'd gotten in on. If you'd have sat on the coins for 16 months, these are the prices you'd have sold at, and these are what your profits would have been. So 100 into each, in under a year and a half, would have netted your profit of over 123 grand. Now, you don't have a year and a half to sort your portfolio out. You don't even have, a couple of months. We're in a bull cycle. If you're not happy with the coins that you're holding, not confident in the coins that you're holding, it's very much time to do something about it. And if that is you, get onto copymycrypto.com. Have a look at the site. On there, you will see what my members have earned. You will see the successes we have had. You can read their testimonials. Everything on the site is public record, so you can verify it all on the history of this channel. Copymycrypto.com is where I share with my members every single coin I own. When I'm ready to buy or sell any crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell and the price I'm going to do it at. So my members make the exact same profit as me, except they don't have any work to do. And if that sounds good to you, like I say, pause this video, read through the site, have a look at it all, watch it all, verify it all, because it's all on the history of this channel. And if you like what you see, try out the service. Now, Zcash. So Zcash is a anonymity-based crypto, right? It's privacy crypto. Decentralized crypto that focuses on privacy and anonymity. It uses zero-knowledge SNARK tech. So zero-knowledge proof technologies that allows nodes on the network to verify transactions without revealing any sensitive info about those transactions. Now, obviously, we know, and unless you're really new to crypto, crypto is pseudonymous. It's not anonymous, right? Because you can figure out information about an address or information about the person based on the wallet. Not necessarily who they are, but you can certainly understand what they own. You can learn a bit. And now you've got technologies like Arkham. They're actually de-anonymizing crypto, which for me personally is completely anti-crypto. I think anonymity is key. I actually would sooner it be all anonymous rather than pseudonymous. And I actually think pseudo-anonymity is a problem in and of itself, because I think the reason that we see a lot of businesses not enter crypto, your Nikes, your big-ass crypto, like big-ass businesses, the reason they don't want to start taking crypto payments is everything's on a ledger. Everything can be seen. I use this analogy a lot, but if I'm Nike and I've got a pair of sneakers that are kicking ass, they're selling loads, if everyone can see the on-chain activity, then my competitors like Adidas or Puma or whoever the hell can see exactly what's selling well, and they can make something that's going to challenge that, like my product. So anonymity is actually vital in many ways, particularly for business. If you want mass adoption, you need anonymity. Problem is, we're not allowed anonymity as humans. We know this. Because otherwise governments wouldn't spy on us all. And we can all pretend like that's not a problem, but it should be viewed as a problem. The Snowden revelations, the WikiLeaks revelations all told us everything we needed to know. That the governments watch us. They can hack into our webcams, they can watch us, they can hack into anything, they can hack into our phones, they can listen to us, they can hack into our computers, spy on us. They can do all those things, and they do all those things. So EU, not a shock, really don't like privacy coins. Why? Oh, it could be used to fund terrorism, or it could be used for money laundering, or it could just be that I don't want you to know my business. But fear-mongering is a big thing for governments. Governments love to scare us, and that's what the EU have been doing with regards to privacy coins. They released a whole paper where they spoke in depth, actually, about privacy coins and the risk that they have to money laundering, the risk that they have to funding terrorism. in spite of the fact that the most money that is used to fund terrorism, the most money that is used in money laundering is through banks. But they don't attack banks because they're in business and they're in bed with banks. So, the reason that I'm having this rant is because the problem that we have is the EU is the first big one to do it. Binance has backtracked, by the way, on delisting privacy coins, which is why Zcash is still on Binance, and that's why a lot of the privacy coins are still on Binance. But the reality is we don't know what any government's going to do. We just don't, right? The US government is really the hope for privacy coins because the US government and the US citizens have their constitution that they believe in, the rights within that constitution. And if US citizens and if US government stick to their belief structure around privacy being a valued part of our lives, barring spying on us with, all their military and all that stuff, then if they maintain those principles, privacy coins are always going to have a place in America, which means they're open to the biggest market, which means they can still have gains. But if this is very possible, if the government decide we don't want privacy coins, they fund terrorism, they are for money laundering, all of that bollocks, and they say that the big exchanges have to delist privacy coins, they're all fucked. We're not talking like, their prices are going to suffer. Their prices are going to tank because you can't trade them. It is vital that you are able to trade these coins. If there's no trading, there's no volume. If there's no volume, there's no buying pressure. If there's no buying pressure, the price has just got selling pressure and it tanks. And the problem is as well is, with privacy coins, it's not like they're on dexes in general. Privacy coins don't have, you'll sure to find any privacy coin that's on a dex, right? You get some, but generally pretty rare. Right, Zcash can be on PancakeSwap because it's a BNB, because they've got BNB contract on the smart chain. But again, all privacy coins are at risk against governments right now, and against institutions within a country. Whether it's the SEC. Or the commodities futures trading, or whether it's literally just the government themselves. The reality is that Zcash has a bigger chance of delisting than it does listing. It's a bigger chance of it delisting on Binance or Coinbase. Either one of those things would tank the price. Also, Zcash is in a long-term downtrend. It's had 2 bull cycles. Obviously, its first, when it launched at like $2,000. I actually think its high was about $5,000, nearly $6,000, $5,941. Right? It's never going to get that high again, obviously. In its proper first bull cycle, it went up to about $900. It probably hit $1,000, to be honest. In the most recent bull cycle, it went up to it says to 296. It probably hit around 350 or so. It's in a long-term downtrend. It's not going to break that with the pressure that's on privacy coins from all the governments worldwide. EU's the first. Realistically, the only real privacy stronghold at this point is America. If America just switched like that, privacy coins, like I say, are screwed. So privacy coins as a concept, while I fundamentally love privacy coins as a concept, I wouldn't invest in one right now because I think the risk is too high. I think there's just too many ways you can lose money, and it's going to be out of your control because it's all external, it's all government-based, like everything. With the long-term downtrend of Zcash, presuming there's no delistings this year, presuming the US government and the US stay okay with privacy coins, I think Zcash can probably get to a couple $100. I don't think it's going to do much more than that, and even that might be a bit of a push. But it's not going to break the high of 2021. So around $200 is probably fair. If there's a delisting on Coinbase or Binance, if the US change their mind, you might not see Zcash hit 50 ever again. There is real risks to being a privacy coin in this day and age, and I fear for them. I really do. And if you're a privacy coin holder, and you're a privacy coin holder because you're an investor into privacy coins, do understand the risk you run, because if the US backtracks on that, all your holdings go to fractions of what they are now. So just be aware. Let me know how you guys feel about the EU's privacy stance. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen with America. Do you think they're going to be a stronghold for privacy coins, or do you think they're going to do the same as the EU in the future? I'd love to hear your comments about this. Feel free to rant. I like a rant, especially if governments piss you off. Rant away, because that's always fun. And guys, we are in a bull circle right now. If you're not happy with the coins you own, do something about it today. If you have a look at copymycrypto.com, on that site you'll see what my members have earned. You'll see our successes. Everything on the site is public record. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. Copymycrypto.com is where I share with my members every single coin I own. Whenever I buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm buying or selling and the price that I'm doing it at, which means my members make the exact same profit as me, but they don't have any work to do at all. If you are not happy with the coins you own, it is time to do something about it, because we're going to have interest rate cuts and money printing for the next couple of months. Big catalyst in 2021. If you don't get your portfolios sorted, if you don't get confident in the coins that you own, you're going to watch everyone else making money while you don't, which is a crappy position to be in. And that is it from me. I'll see you in the next vid. Have a good day. Bye-bye.